I mean, the church has always been a big part of my life and my family's life. And there's never really been a time that there's never been a time that the church has not been a part of our lives. And that's where our core groups of friends are, because, I mean, the two of us have been friends for
our whole lives,
so long because of the church.
Yeah.
And to me, that's huge because my best friends have come through the church.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And growing up, when we were at school, it was always our church friends we were hanging out with. And it was always like a combined experience between going from church to going to school, to going to youth group, to all this different stuff. And I remember, I mean, the church has been absolutely fundamental in growing us in our spiritual lives as well. I remember, I don't know why, but the day that I switched from writing notes to all my friends during the church services to the day I started actually listening to Pastor Kip talk and realizing that he had a lot of really wise things to say. And ever since that Sunday, I remember just like being captivated by the sermons on Sunday and listening, and my faith was growing, watching an intergenerational church growing up. Like, we had kids, we had young adults, we had older people worshiping with us, and seeing just this lifespan of faith grow up taught me a lot of what faith looks like, and taught me a lot of what it means to have trust in the Lord through all circumstances, like the good, the bad, the ugly.
Right. And it's like the church that we've experienced is, I fully believe, is the church that Christ talked about, and it being this body of people that not only learn about Christ together, but are Christ to each other. Yeah. And I know we've both experienced that so much. I mean, recently, like, especially like we've had weeks that our parents haven't been around, and we've needed people, and they've been there, and we didn't even ask them to.
Nope.
We were taken care of and protected even, and it's such an amazing feeling to know that even when your family isn't around and isn't there to be there for you, and even like the people that you're closest to aren't there, you still have your church family to lean on, and that is so important, and has been such a big impact on both of our lives, growing up and now as college students.
I remember, I think, every surgery that my family has faced, like my sister with all her face surgeries, and my parents, and like even surgeries I've had, at least one representative from the church has been present at every single surgery, because that's just what we did. It wasn't a question of like, oh, this is really awesome. I mean, it was really awesome, but it was just what we did as a church family.
You don't even have to ask.
Nope.
It's just there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that meant so much to me, knowing that, like you said, beyond my immediate family, there was this church family that was supporting me, praying for me when I went off to college. I knew every single day I was being prayed for, not just from my parents, but from support that was happening outside of that.
And I think that that's something that our generation really needs, is that support from the church, and support from more than just their few close relatives and friends, because when you have that core foundation of a larger group of people supporting you and encouraging you, so much more can come from a person's life. And if those people are encouraged, I think that there's so much hope for our church, especially in this crazy world that we live in. So, I mean, we see so much going on, and there's so much hurt, and there's so much pain, but when the church steps up and supports and loves even a few young people, they can have such an impact in the world. And I think that's so exciting, and I'm so grateful for it.